Hello students, welcome to Demi Skill. In today's lesson, we will see that how you can report your data in decimal form in scientific notations, and prefixes. So, in scientific form, in decimal, when you have data like that, 5 million grams of soil weight, so you can write it like that, and it raised to power 6 gram. That is the scientific notations. And if you want to report this data in prefixes, so you can write, you can see the prefixes table, and we can see here that you can write it into megagram. So you can write megagram. So when you have this type of data in decimal form, you can write this form, and in scientific notation, you can write in 10 raised to power 6 and prefixes megagram. So when you have very small values like that, you can see that you want to move digits from here to here. So you can count the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can write it into 10 raised to power minus 6. And so this is scientific notations, and you can also write, you can see the table, and you can see that 10 raised to in micro. So you can write is macrogram. So when you have these positive numbers, so you can write scientific notation 10 raised to power 6 and report it in prefixes. When you have very small values, you can write in 10 raised to power minus 6, and you can report it as a macrogram. So you can use these three forms are usually used in scientific literatures. So I show you scientific papers, so you can see that how these three forms are reported in scientific literature. So here you can see that data of CO2 flux. CO2 flux were measured, and we reported the values in decimal form. You can see that there was 0.78, 0.83, and 0.03. So our values are reported in decimal form. Okay. So in and now you can see in this slide we have a very small value of CO2 diffusion coefficient. So we report the data into power function or scientific notation 4.08 into 10 raised to power minus 2, 1.2 into 10 raised to power 9. So all data in this table was reported in scientific notations. So you can see all that. In now you can see this slide here. You can see that data values were very small, so we converted into scientific notation 10 raised to power minus 9 meters, and we can from prefixes tables we can write it 3.3 nanometers. So you can see that radius was reported into nanometers, and width was also reported into nanometer. So in this example, you see that in three form, decimal form, and scientific notations and prefixes. So these are the best form you can report your data in a best way. Thank you so much.